Well, I think I just lost my piece. Oh, there you go, baby. Let's turn this baby on. We've been live for the past, what, like few seconds. Let me turn off the light a little bit. It is a bit too bright, right? Let's put maybe even like this or so. What do you guys think? Is this light necessary or not? Let's take it out. Oh yeah, it is necessary. It is definitely necessary. Thing is, I think I lost my piece of magnet, which is not good because these DJI mics, they have like this magnet that goes usually on the shirt. Hello, welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm just here searching for my little piece of magnet that I had a few seconds ago. Probably find it later. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me get another one. Yo, yo, yo. Taking a shamanuni. Take. Alright, let's see what we can put here on YouTube. What do you guys want to see? Let's see how we're gonna pick this simple door lock in a second. I'm gonna take care of that in a second. Let's go on YouTube. So yeah, okay. If you guys want to know anything about locksmithing, maybe you want to learn how to program yourself a remote, okay? It's definitely something that is possible, all right? Super easy too with most vehicles. If you have a key, if it's a regular key ignition car, for example, a Toyota, a Ford, a Nissan, so like I think almost every car, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them and many ranges of years as well, you can program yourself a remote if you only have a working key, okay? For example, if you want to program yourself a remote for a Ford from 1996 to around 2014, all you have to do if you have a key is turn it in the ignition to the on and off position 8 times, okay? If you have a Ford, out of the 8 people that I love you guys for watching, but if you do have a Ford, any one of you, and you want to try it out, easy job, super easy. The only thing you should know about these type of programmings is that it might delete any other fobs. So basically doing a procedure like that, like on, off, open, close the door, you basically do a onboard programming, meaning you put the car into programming mode without needing, without any special computer or any special devices. All you gotta do is just do this GTA cheat code type of thing. Uh, hello everybody, hello Jojo. And yeah. Other than that, really, if you want to leave a comment saying which type of car you have, what type of car, and if you want to program yourself a remote, you can learn it in a few seconds in this live. Also, I do have shorts on my channel that show exactly how to do all cars. I think I have most of cars there. I have a Ford, Toyota, Honda. I think I've done a Nissan. I've done Mazdas as well. So yeah, that's another thing you can check out. And out of everybody who's watching, do you guys know what this is? I really haven't put the right lightning here, so I apologize about. Okay. Um, how to open a cheap lock for your bike? Well, it depends on the lock. Depends on the lock. One thing that we all can learn from the lock picking lawyer, I don't know if you guys heard about him, but it's basically the best lock picker in the world, that he proves that every lock can be picked, okay? If again, it depends on the type of lock that you have there and how you're gonna pick it. But most of the times, a simple pick tool can do it, especially on those bike ones. If it's not a motorcycle we're talking about, like an e-bike or something, you know, like those little wires, metal wires with a lock on them, you can actually pick it. And there's plenty of videos out there that will show you how to do so, okay? Just obviously do that only if it's yours and not somebody else's, because, you know, you're gonna get in trouble and theft and all that kind of stuff. My dad was a locksmith and still has his machines and isn't working anymore. I was thinking of taking over the business. Where would be the best way to start? That's amazing that you have that. That's amazing. I've never heard of anything like that. So it really depends on what he has. Let's say he has cutting machines, or even not the manual ones, maybe just like one that is not automatic one, I mean the manual one. You're already halfway there for example, for automotive, you know what I mean? Because you can cut car keys. But as I'm actually teaching, as I mentioned in my new video about how much does a locksmith make, and about in my course, I explained that all you need to actually start working as a locksmith is a few tools, okay? We're talking like a nice tool bag with a few flat screwdriver, Phillips, a few pick tools, a drill, you know, a pump wedge, maybe a long reach tool, and you can already do half the jobs. You can change locks, you can pick locks, you can, if you get a drill, you can drill the locks, you know what I mean? And also in my course, I teach how to get customers, which this is a big thing when going on service, especially solo. Most people think, okay, I got the tools, I got everything, but how am I gonna get customers? So yeah, that's also a big thing. I will donate $30 if you do 5 push-ups. I mean, I don't know if you're still here. I like sports anyways, so I'm gonna do them for free. You do not have to donate me. I'm still gonna do it, but I lost the keys. It's a solid big U-lock, which I couldn't just cut it off. So again, yeah, you can pick it, okay? And today with technology, you can take a picture of it and upload it to ChatGPT. He'll tell you exactly the type of key or how to get a new one. Sometimes they can go for a few bucks. I bought a laser cutting machine for him a few years back. Bro, that's amazing. This one is one of them, and they go for like anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000, but they're awesome. You know what I mean? So with these, you can do almost any car. You know, if you get the right Lishis for the right, you know, vehicles. For example, the AG101 is for the newer Fords. F038 will be for the older Fords. Okay. Yeah. Let me see, you guys. Sorry, it's hard to read. Whatever happened with that lady? Oh, that's a great question. The lady, the homeless lady. So let me tell you exactly what happened over there, because it's hot in Vegas. When I film with my glasses, it doesn't always go, you know, it doesn't always show the full story. So it's a great question, actually. Basically, the lady called the company. She actually called 3-4 times just to get a locksmith over there. And we've been busy. All my technicians out were busy as well. So yeah, anyways, I get to the site. I'm like, okay, what's up? What's going on? Like, why are you calling so much? Like, what's going on here? And then she just takes me to that Nissan. The video right now is actually blowing up right now. It's over 100K in like 48 hours. But anyways, I see this car and I see the for sale sign. I see that lady, forgive me, but she looks homeless. She's all dirty. She has nothing real, you know, going on, or, you know. So anyways, the video itself is like a minute long, but I've been there for like 25, 30 minutes with her, trying to like, hey, you know, get me an ID, get me the insurance card. You just bought it? Show me the bill of sale. Show me the chat you have had with the seller, okay? Checking for proof of ownership, it's not always black and white. Not everybody has an insurance card on the spot or registration on the spot or anything like that. So we try to work with them. But anyways, almost at the end where I decided, nah, I'm not gonna do that. The guy pulls up in the van, you know, in the Escalade. And I'm like, wow, is this your car? No way. Then I go to him, I'm like, listen, she's trying to steal your car. And more than that, when he pulled up, I'm not gonna lie, I like filming these type of situations. These things happens daily in this job. And, sorry, I got a job. And So yeah, I just immediately wanted to start recording the video of what's gonna happen now, but the Meta glasses failed. And that's why part 2 is only audio. That's why part 2, I tried to put some AI pictures in it, you know, to kind of make it work. But yeah, I got way more videos on channel that, you know, some other crazy things happened over there. Yeah. I don't know if you guys been here. I don't know. Yeah, I already have like 14 people watching. Thank you guys. It's good to see you here. But let's do those push-ups for that guy just for fun. I don't know if you guys gonna see those push-ups. So I'm gonna do the push-ups and I'm gonna do the backhand ones. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, as you can see, just by my face, I did I did those push-ups. Also, thank you for answering my question. Of course, brother, you're a cool guy, and there's nothing that there was stereotypical. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's that you know, a lot of times where you get to a customer and you try to be professional just by asking for a proof of ownership, sometimes they get mad at you just for asking for it. You know what I mean? Even though you know they know they are the real owners, but still people will hate for no reason. I have things to do. Stay up, my guy. Yeah, brother. Yeah. Have a good day. Okay. Thank you so much. It was fun talking to you. Great questions, by the way, and good luck with everything you do. Yeah. Okay. So hope all you guys having a good day. Let me show you how quickly you guys can pick a lock. Bye, Johnny. Thank you so much, brother. So if anybody who's watching right now is watching from the United States or Canada, you've probably seen these locks. You see them on all doors. Hey, one more. You got a job I can do? Talk to me on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord. All right. So this one is a quick set lock. Okay. Pretty simple lock, and yet 99% of houses in America use either this one or Schleg. Okay. And how crazy is that this tool only, okay, can open all these locks in less than a few seconds, okay? So right now, this lock is locked. It's pretty hard to see. I'm so sorry, guys. It's the first or second time I ever do live. But you see how this is locked right now? Super easy. You take the Lishi tool. I'm gonna put it inside. Yeah, Johnny, but DM me on Discord. Let's see what we can do. I can always help finding a job. That, you know, obviously, I hope that your license, if your state requires that. But yeah, DM me and we'll talk it over, happily. Where you from? I feel like lockpicking is in my blood. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Honestly, you know, this is my job. I love what I'm doing. I love doing automotive. I love picking locks and I love all of this. But, you know, if I'm being 100% honest, all right, even though I did just pick this lock, okay, so now it'll be unlocked. Oh, I did it to the lock position. But anyways, even though I do like my job and I am a locksmith, I have a friend who is also a locksmith, and he has just golden hands, you know what I mean? Like, if you just give him a pick tool and a lock, he'll pick it in a few seconds. Some people do have it in their blood. So, man, I hope that you do, and if you do, go start and make some money with it, brother. Go start and make some money. If you want to know how to do everything from scratch, like I said, I do have a course that is coming up that will be online soon, and you guys can take a look. I'll have also a preview of what's actually going to be in the course and show you why it's worth it, okay? A lot of YouTube videos can, oh yeah, definitely, 60, depends on where you are, you know? Here in Las Vegas, the market of lockouts can go anywhere between 80 bucks to 150, sometimes $200. In New York, for example, they go for way more. California also way more expensive. So yeah, that's also, you know, a factor here. And you're right, they are easy jobs. You know, if you practice a lot and you're actually good with lockpicking, or even just with tools, because you don't have to be good with lockpicking to do this job. Okay, there's this tool like this Lishi I'm using right now. It basically does the job for you, honestly. And then, like, turn it. Okay, take it out. Easy. Also, if you guys want to know how this tool fully works, I do have a video on that too. But there's so many videos on Lishi on YouTube and TikTok. They used to sell these as a, how should I say it, as a gimmick. You know what I mean? The video showed that this little tool can open any door. It's somewhat true, you know what I mean? Like, you can open most of 5-pins quick set locks, which are doorknobs mostly, with this pick tool. It's not gonna open any door, and they're not too easy. You know, they're not hard. You get used to it. You have to practice it like any other good thing in life. But it's still pretty cool, you know what I mean? It's still easy, and it's still, once you get the idea of it, it's easy. Sorry, I'm talking again. It's first or second live I ever do, guys. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me. So any more questions? You guys want to know how to program yourself a remote? You want to know what's my craziest thing that happened to me that I didn't get on camera? Hello, Stuart. You do a baseline for showing up. My dad didn't charge to come out because of the overinflation of unlicensed people charging cheap. Well, I'll tell you what. The way I work and the way I teach my technicians to work and the way I've been taught is if you want to make money at the service business, okay, you cannot charge for estimates. That's obviously everybody to himself, okay? Everybody in the way that they work. But the way I look at it, especially with the competition out there, let's say you and me are two different companies, okay? And there's a third guy who's a customer, okay? So that customer calls my company first, or actually he calls your company first. So he asks you, yeah, hey, I lost my key for my Mazda, and I just wanted to know how much that will be, or I wanted to know how much the service call will be. And you tell him, hey, it'll be $49 for the service call, you know, $29, whatever you're willing to charge. He goes like, okay, I'm gonna call you back. He has a price. He has a $49 price that he might try to beat, and he has 20 more, maybe 30 more locksmith companies in the area. Then, yeah, thank you, baby. And then he calls me. Sorry, I got another job. I'll have to take care of this. And then the guy calls me, okay, after he called you. And I tell him, oh, okay, yeah, you need a new key? Let me come take a look. I'll come and take a look for free, okay? When that customer hears free, okay, he'll take me. He'll take me either way. Now, yes, it is true. Not every job that we come to, you know, it's gonna be a sale or a job, because sometimes it's not possible to finish the job. Sometimes the car is too old or blah, blah, blah. But 10 customers that will call the company that will give them a price, maybe 2 will actually accept the price over the phone and take the job. Okay, 10 out of customers that I give them free estimates, maybe 1 won't pay. Maybe 1 won't actually pay because his car is too old, because he doesn't have the money, because the price he doesn't like the price. But from my experience, really, in this business, it's best to go and give free estimates, honestly. Show up to the customer, drive those 20-30 minutes, because when you give that service, especially with, you know, with a smile and everything is okay, some people might even tip you for your time. They will pay regardless, you know, and they will recommend you, which is more customers. Hey, I need you to fix my Pagani and Koenigsegg key. I don't even know what are those, but if it's a key, we can do that. Yeah, key, push start, smart fob. Okay, we have a unlocked. It's hard to see it. Oh, actually, you'll see it on this side. Why am I? You see how it's turning? You see how this baby is turning? Okay. Again, quick set. Okay. Let's lock this lock. Let's do the other thing, the other way around. What locksmiths are supposed to do. Okay. I'm not doing anything yet. It's still unlocked. Okay. Let's start a timer. You ready? And go. There we go. 2-second job. Crazy how picking a lock could be your job, you know? That you can actually go and make money with things that take sometimes less than a few seconds. Not always, but sometimes, yeah. And then boom. All right, take it out and it's locked. Now I know I did the other way around, but okay, if you guys want to see me do unlock, now it's locked, okay? If we try to move the handle, you see how it gets stuck, okay? Basically these two blades here are keeping it from moving. Okay, so we're gonna unlock the cylinder. If lock was to the right position, we're gonna pick it to the left side now, okay? So, I need to, if I send you my address and postcode and, sure, DM me that on Discord too, yeah, why not, yeah. Let's collab, let's collab. You wanna collab? All right, so let's do it to the, okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it did just bounce. Sorry, let me do it in front of the camera. Now I think this is my last tumbler, and boom. And now it moves. But yeah, you guys want to hear some ASMR? You guys want to hear me talk like this? No, nobody wants to hear me talk like this. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm playing GTA 4 theme song, the 1 hour version, because it sounds cool. I've seen people opening cars and starting them with things like Flipper, Zero. Yeah, can you get the same exact codes to make clone keys with those instead of having to flash? Well, yeah, I've seen the video. You've probably seen that one too. The guy that steals a Rolls Royce with the antenna, and basically a flipper, a more advanced Flipper Zero. But yeah, I mean, if the question is if you can do that, yeah, you can definitely do that. Can you get the exact codes, clone keys with these instead of having to flash? I'll tell you what, that's a thief. These are actually thieves that will be doing stuff like that. As locksmiths, we try to do it professionally, you know what I mean? Like if you have me on your site and you have a push start GM, I'll give you the right fob for a push start GM. We'll make it properly. You know, I'm not gonna give you some Chinese Tamaguchi sort of thing. If it's a Ford, I'll give you a Ford one. Like, it is possible. All these things that you hear online where they steal cars and copy remote frequency, that's real. That's real because it's all just remote. Why don't locksmiths use those instead of paying for the tokens or whatever? Well, it depends. Every make is different. Every car is different sometimes, especially in the newer ones. So they all have different systems, okay? The ones you can do the Flipper Zero, from my knowledge, from my own knowledge, is mostly the older cars. I mean, I know you can do it for newer cars too, but it's gonna work maybe for like once or twice. I've never looked too much into it on how do they actually do that, but I should. And you know what? I do actually want to see. Maybe I can talk about it more. Maybe I can even make a video about it, because that's an interesting subject actually. So, but I do need to learn a little bit more about it. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I got another job coming in, BMW. Sorry guys, 1 second. I am back. I've been thinking about this for years. Yeah, man, that's a great idea. I have a lot of people who I can talk to too about it. Actually, there's my locksmith channel on my Discord. There's locksmiths, you know, there's a place for everybody to talk. People who want just some advice, people who want to ask me personal questions. But there's also a channel for locksmiths where they can actually talk to each other. So that would be a great place to ask a question like that. It's the Locksmith Hub, but you can find it. There's definitely a link on my YouTube as well. If not on the YouTube, definitely on the Instagram, and it's the same name, the Locksmith Hub. TikTok, always. TikTok, I mean anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, brother. So it's a great question, really, and I'll pass it on to my own friends too. It's a nice little topic. Actually, might be a good video too. So stay tuned if you want, and yeah, I'll share that as well. Other than this, guys, 24 minutes live with some people I think been watching from the beginning. If you have been, amazing, guys. Wow, thank you for being with me this time. Off subject, where is your accent from? It's a very how should I say, divided manner right now. My accent is a lot on the news, you know. Not very happy about it, but I am proud to be an Israeli by the end of the day. So I'm from Israel, and yeah, it's just every time you see a Jewish guy or an Israeli guy online right now, you already know what's the next comments are going to be like, and you know what I mean. It's yeah, whatever. I don't wanna mix politics with this, with what makes people happy, me happy, and everybody's happy. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you. Everyone's God. Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, it's been a great live. I think I'm gonna do that more. If you guys have any, ideas of what I can do maybe on the live, I'm very open-minded. Like I'm very happy to hear from other people. Everybody's creative. Sometimes people have great ideas. But yeah, for now I'm just shutting cutting machines, Lishi, how to pick locks. But I'm always happy to do what other people might like to see. I know when I just started locksmithing, there was not a lot of information. There was no guidance of how to actually become a locksmith too. It was actually pretty struggling at first. Does your cutting machine have a screen? No, this one doesn't. This is the old one. I'll show you a little bit of it. Yeah, this is the old one. Well, not just old, but it's like the first version of it. But it's good. It's good. I don't, I would have liked the screen. The only thing is, I didn't know I wanted the screen so much only after I bought it. When I started doing locksmith, I started with very little money, very little investment, but yeah, man, it changed my life. Once you invest into it, once you realize that you can do it weekends only, once you can know you can do it maybe after your 9 to 5, because especially my new technicians, when I tell them about this, that when you start running yourself by your own as a locksmith, you make 100% of the job. Okay, I got one to screen. I gave my dad 10K, but I don't know how much it actually costs. Again, take a picture, send it to ChatGPT. He'll give you roughly. He's not going to give you the perfect answer, but he's going to give you enough information of where to begin with. But yeah, with the locksmithing, guys, you really don't need a lot of money to start with. Honestly, you really, really don't. Okay, right. I think we're gonna finish this one right now. Stuart, brother, thank you so much for watching. Please keep in touch with me on Discord. I would love to see you there. So can that one trace keys? Yeah, it can decode them. It can decode them. All type of keys from house, everything. You just need the right clamp for it. It does everything. Honestly, it does everything that a cutting machine could do. Universal key duplications by blades, by numbers, by leashes. But yeah. And again, brother, I would love to see you on Discord. So please, I hope you can upload that topic over there because it's a great topic to talk about. Maybe somebody will actually have more knowledge about it. And for now, I am going to go, guys. Thank you so for watching. I appreciate you. And yeah, join the Discord, leave a like, leave a comment somewhere. It helps me a lot if you can do that. You really don't have to, but it was a pleasure talking to you guys, and we had some interesting topics this time. I think I'm gonna go live again, maybe in a few hours. So yeah, I'll think about a few things that maybe I can do live, show maybe something cool next time. Maybe even cut a key live, right? What do you say, Stuart? We'll cut a key. Show people how it works. I can show you how this one works. So yeah, I think I'll be back around maybe 3:30, 4 p.m. Okay, so thank you guys. I love you. All right, take care. Take care. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Hope you guys are healthy. And yeah, love you so much, guys. Enjoy.